What's up, y'all? It's D. Look, there's been a lot of shit going on about the Marvels, right? And how Marvel is handling their films, all right? The last iteration of films has been weak. I will say that. But the Marvels is not the problem. The Marvels actually pretty good. It's fun. It's entertaining. It does everything it needs to do. That serves as a movie, right? The runtime is not the issue. The characters aren't the issue. Some of the writing is an issue. Now, there's been a scene that's going around that it's a spoiler at this point. Everything is on fucking YouTube and social media. But the dancing planet, the dancing and singing planet, people hate that. Oh, it's too goofy. It shouldn't have been in the movie. This is what comic books movie are. You know what I mean? This is what's in the comics. It's something completely different that they introduced in this film, and I really appreciate it because we never had this before. You know what I mean? Something that goes that point to where they go to a planet where you have to communicate through singing and dance. Like, it's interesting, it's funny. You would see this in the comic, you would see this in the cartoon show, you know what I mean? And they bring it to film. I don't know why y'all hating this movie. I mean, what's really the problem? Like, y'all mad that Carol's in it? Y'all don't like Brie Larson, I think that's her name, playing Carol Danvers. Y'all don't like Monica Rambeau. Y'all don't like Miss Marvel. Like, I don't understand. Yeah, the villain was weak. The villain was very weak. But their motives was very clear. She wanted to hurt Captain Marvel, okay? So she started taking resources to kill the planets from every planet that Captain Marvel called home. Very simple. Point A to point B. Boring, but it's a point. I mean, she got a point. For y'all to go out here and say, oh, this movie is trash and you haven't even seen it, shut the fuck up. If you ain't seen the movie, please don't comment on it. I think everyone should see this movie just based off the facts that it's doing things different. And if you have superhero fatigue, this may cure it just because we can break some of the superhero stuff, you know, with the singing planet. There's a little scene in there with the Flarkins, the baby kittens, which was fucking hysterical to me, okay? Can you imagine a whole bunch of baby cats that are aliens? And the only way for you to be saved instead of dying is to be eaten, right? And you know that you have to do that because, okay, this is the safest mode of transportation is to be eaten in this little alien thing, but I'm not going to die. But the fear of being eaten is the key. Freaking comedy gold. And I don't understand people don't understand that. It was comedy gold, okay? I don't know. You guys should check it out for yourselves. If you don't want to go to the theaters, fine. Just wait for Disney Plus. I ain't going to say pirate it. I'm not going to tell y'all to do that. We are not going to super mega force this movie, okay? We're not going to do that. Power Ranger fans know what's up. We're not going to super mega force this movie. But it's a fun time, okay? It's really a fun time. It's definitely better than the first Captain Marvel. Way better than Thor, Ragnarok, and Love and Thunder. Way better than that. The comedy here sticks. It has a purpose for the comedy. It has a purpose for everything that happens in the movie has a purpose. And speaking of one thing that the Black Girl Magic line that Sam Jackson says, right? I don't know if that was written or improvised. Granted, would Nicholas J. Fury ever say something like that? Possibly not. However, Nicholas J. Fury, this is a different version of him. You know, he's not so hardened at this time. He's been around these people for so long. Him and Monica has this father-daughter type relationship. So the stuff he say to her would be different. You know what I mean? So for him to say Black Girl Magic, the context of that line fits within what was happening, okay? It was, you know, Miss Marvel is falling from the sky. She's going to die. She can't fly. And then like, oh my God, you got to go fly. You know, you got to save her. You got to catch her. She's like, I have never done that before. Like, I don't know how to fly. Like, I don't know what you mean. He's like, you got to do something, you know, shit. Black Girl Magic, you know what I mean? Like, with context, it works. So, I don't know. Check the movie, y'all. It's fun. It's entertaining. You will not feel like you wasted your money. If you go in there with open mind, just accept what we're getting. The action is dope. The swapping powers and all that is dope. They jumped the girl at the end. The end fight is like my favorite. They jumped her ass like Power Ranger style. They jumped that bitch. But go check the movie out. Marvels is sweet. It's fun.